stop right there. If you're doing print on demand and your store is not taking off, you're probably making one of these 5 mistakes, and I have seen these mistakes over and over again. And fixing this, even one of them, can completely change your results. So let's break it down. So hey, I'm Chris. Today video is short and simple but packed with value. We are talking about top 5 rookie mistakes in print on demand niche, and more importantly, how to fix them so your store actually starts making sales. And by the way, one of this mistake is something even intermediate sellers overlooked. So stick till the end. One of the biggest traps is trying to design for everyone. On paper, it sounds smart, right? Like if you cover all audiences, you will get more buyers. But in reality, you will end up being invisible. Here's an example. Imagine you launch a store selling random design, a gym tree, a cat hoodie, a coffee mug with quotes, and then a political cap. The store looks like a jumble sale. Nobody feels like it's for them. And when you niche it down, say funny dog lover hoodies, you instantly know what to design, who to target in ads, and even what hashtags to use. People who love dogs will land on your store and feel like, oh, this is my vibe. That's what gets sales. So my suggestion is pick one micro niche and stick to it for your first 20 designs. Make your store feel like it's built for a tribe, not the whole planet. Alright, the next big mistake is weak or copied designs. Let's be honest, no one wants to buy a t-shirt with clip art they could have googled. And Ross copying trademark designs like throwing Nike shoes or Marvel characters on tees can actually get your listing banned. Good designs does not always mean complicated. Sometimes a simple bold text tee with a right frames works like magic, but it needs to look clean and professional. And if you can't design, hire someone for cheap. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or even Canva templates can give you a polished start. And here's a pro tip from me. Always test your design by showing them to a small group of people in your niche. And this one is huge. Beginner think I will save money by not ordering samples, but the truth is skipping that $20 order can lead to dozens of refunds later. Imagine a customer orders a hoodie but the print is off center or the fabric feels cheap. They won't come back, and Ross, they will leave a bad review that scares off future buyers. Because when you order samples, you are not just checking quality, you are also creating content. You can take real photos, unboxing videos, or lifestyle shots with your friends wearing the product, and that's really way more trustworthy than generic mock-up. So order at least one sample for your top product before you launch. Think of it as an investment in both quality control and marketing material. And one of the biggest struggles when you are starting out in print on demand is getting people to actually take your brand seriously. You might have the designs ready, your store set up, but without a proper website, it feels like something missing. A website is basically your soft front door on the internet. It's where people can check out your products, trust your brand, and share it with others. But here's the challenge. Finding a domain name that actually fits. Most of good .coms are already taken, and you end up settling for weird names with extra numbers or letters. And that's where .online comes in. It's the world's second largest new domain extension, trusted by over 3.5 million business worldwide, and because the word online gets searched more than 500 million times a month, it makes your website easier to discover. And what makes it even better is that you have a real chance of grabbing the exact names you want. Like if customprint.com is already gone, you can go with customprint.online. It's short, simple, and instantly clear. And it's not just small business doing this. Big names like Maluma.online and local brands like Radiate.online are already on board. It's work across the board. Right now, you can even grab your own .online domain for just 99 cents. Use the code Chris at get.online. I have also left the link in the description for you. So if you are serious about bringing your print on demand brand, securing a .online domain is one of the easiest wins you can get. So link in the description. Don't forget to try it out. Okay, now let's back to our video. Alright, so mistake number 4 is mindset trap. People think I will set up my store, upload designs, and now sales will roll in. But online, nobody just stumbles into your shop. You have to bring people there. Marketing is non-negotiable. Whether it's TikTok content, Instagram Reels, influencer shoutouts, or paid ads, something has to push people to your store. Here's an example. One seller made a simple TikTok offer packaging orders with trending audio, and that single video got millions and sold out her stock. And the best part, he did not even spend on ads. And of course, it takes time. So what you can do is pick at least 2 platforms like TikTok plus Instagram or Instagram plus Pinterest. Post 3 to 4 times a week minimum. Document the journey, show the products, and be consistent. And if you can test small paid ads, even $5 a day just to get eyeballs. Okay, now the last but not the least is pricing. A lot of beginners think if my supplies charge $12, I will sell it for $20 and keep $8 profit. But that's not how it works, because you need to factor in shipping, platform fees, taxes, and even ad costs. And suddenly your $8 profits becomes $1.50 or even a loss. So what you can do is make a simple Google sheet, put in the product cost, average shipping, platform fee, and expected ad spend per order. Add your target profit margin, say 25 to 30%, 20%, that number is your real selling price. And yes, it might make your products a few dollars more expensive, but customers pay for brands they trust, and that's where everything from design to domains comes in. Okay, now let's quickly recap. Don't try to sell everyone. Don't push lazy or copied design. Always order samples for trust and for consistent. Don't expect magic sales. Market consistently. And finally, price properly by counting every cost. Fix those issues and you will avoid the trap that kills 90% of beginners print-on-demand store. Alright, so that's the 5 mistakes and their fixes. Let me know in the comments which mistakes you are guilty of, or if you want a full step-by-step video on how to pick a profitable micro niche. Also, don't forget to grab your .online domain with the code Chris, link in the description. If this video helps you, hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button too, and I will catch you in this next one.